Hey everyone, it's Chef Mark. I'm in the laboratory, and today I'm going to show you the recipe for no peel egg salad. So what do I got? I've got my water boiling, I've got my vinegar, I've got some eggs. What we're going to do is poach these eggs to well done. I'm going to let them dry off, and then I'm going to show you how to whip together egg salad so you don't have to peel eggs. Let's get started. Maybe you're here because you've taken one of my online egg cooking classes and you want to see for yourself how to make egg salad. I'm not going to go into too much detail on poaching eggs, but just to refresh our memory, bring a pot of water to a simmer. I'm adding my vinegar. How much? It's probably not enough. Really want to smell it. That looks right. Create our vortex. Don't forget your vortex. I'm going clockwise because I'm in the northern hemisphere. And small bubbles just starting to break the surface. Fantastic. And of course my eggs are room temperature. They've been sitting out. Okay, here we go. Nice and close, as close to the water as possible. I'm happy with that. Yep, starting to coagulate. You can see the white is starting to coagulate. I'm just going to give that a real gentle push. Maybe just a touch more vinegar, just a touch. I go based on appearance and not necessarily a measurement. Nice and close to the water. Even touching. Once you get pot holder hands, you can get so close to the water that you can touch it, and that is indeed correct. Okay. My vortex is fighting me. There we go. This water could be, admittedly, this water could be a touch hotter. This particular induction burner I have here isn't the most powerful. It gets the trick done. It's a Heston Q. Which is designed to work with a cooking app. It's kind of neat. It was given to me by my friends over at GE Appliance. They partner with Heston. Check their stuff out. It's kind of cool. Okay, 3, 4. Try not to put them on top of each other. 5. They don't need a ton of space, but you want to give them enough room. You don't necessarily want to drop them 1, 2, 3 right on top of each other. As they start to cook, they will float, of course, making more room for more eggs. If they can get a vortex going here. One more. Okay. So by my estimation, it takes about 10 minutes for the eggs to cook to well done. So I'm going to start a timer, and we'll check these in 10 minutes. Okay, we're at the 5-minute check-in. We're halfway there. Let me see. That's a nice medium poach egg. Beautiful. How do I know I have the right amount of vinegar? Well, because it's perfectly coagulated. And these tags, which I might remove like so, if I was trying to make my food look really nice, that I'm going to save that, of course, for our egg salad. All right, I'll see you in another 5 minutes. Okay, perfect. It's been 10 minutes. Let's take a look. Slotted spoon. Yeah, those are nice. Nicely fully poached. And remember, if you have an egg that you broke when you're attempting to poach it, what do? You just leave it in there for 10 minutes. Don't set a timer. Trust your instincts there. If you want to make sure that they're really well done, turn your heat off, take it off the burner, let it sit for another 2 to 3 minutes, and they'll carry over cook. And keep in mind, they're going to carry over anyways because eggs hold a lot of heat. Okay? I'm going to go into a colander or some draining device. I'm going to set this in the fridge, uncovered. And that's important because refrigerators are very effective at drying out food, and what we're going to want for our egg salad is eggs that are as dry as possible. In a slightly larger pot, I've done 2 dozen eggs at a time when I've needed more eggs for egg salad. Okay, perfect. Let's make sure I get all the little wisps there. Okay, so this will sit in the fridge 2 hours minimum. Overnight is even better. I have it sitting on another bowl so it doesn't leak all over my refrigerator. Okay, next, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna combine all the ingredients so you can see my process. So stand by. And we're back. My eggs have been sitting in the refrigerator uncovered for about 4 hours. They are nice and dry. I got a nice little pool of water down here. So we're ready to go, mise en place. Some celery, some onion, some lemon, some mayo, the biggest knife you got, a vegetable peeler, and a bowl for mixing salt and pepper. All right, we're gonna get a little closer and get started. I like to start with the vegetables first and move backwards towards the eggs so that I don't need to wash my cutting board halfway through this process. Peel your celery. We talk about it all the time on this channel. Look at this. Ugh, yuck, boo, get rid of that. Ugh, awful. Okay, how much celery? Oh no. You know, this is just kind of a game of guessing here, but it's less than you think. Smaller, thin to win. Of course, if you know the story here, I worked at this popular brunch place and we would poach eggs, and we would poach them by hand. You know, we were professionals. And sometimes they'd break or fall apart or overcook or just, I don't know, you know, a million things that can go wrong when you're poaching, you know, I don't know, 10 dozen eggs, or a massive amount of eggs for a busy brunch restaurant. So all the eggs that didn't come out perfect, for whatever reason, we just threw in a bowl, left it in the fridge. We let it drain, and on Monday we always had egg salad. I'm gonna do a little bit more. So back to my story. So then what we would do, we would take all the leftover eggs, and we maybe poach a few more to well done, but we'd make sure everything was cooked well done. Because of course, if your egg breaks in your poaching water, and you try to pull it out, it makes a huge mess. But if I discovered, you just leave it in there and let it cook till it's well done, it plops back right out very easily, so it's less messy. And then being the entrepreneuring chef that I am, I would take all that leftover scrap, some onion. I'm using red onion, red or white's good. I actually prefer white. So anyways, we'd make egg salad just like this on a Monday, and we'd sell it as a lunch special. And every Monday, egg salad, and our regulars got to know that. So they'd come in for it because there was something a little different. They've had all these, I don't know, for whatever reason, it was really popular. We'd run it, you know, it'd sell out in an hour or two, and then voila, look at me. So that's what started this. But then what I discovered is, like, I was on a diet once and I needed to eat hard-boiled eggs, which are my favorite things in the world. You know why? Because I hate peeling them. So I started poaching eggs to well done, and I just, you know, let them sit in the fridge, and I grab one and nom nom nom. It was so delicious. All right, I'll save that for other goings-ons in the kitchen. Plenty of uses. No need to waste, of course. A little celery, a little onion. Ooh, I'm crying. That onion's strong. Okay, here's the magic. I'm just going to hand chop these. If you have one of those, what I call an egg guitar, you know, those little egg slicers, they're a bunch of wires and they, you know, smish the egg down and slice it. What you do is use that. Go one way, one direction, turn the egg and go the other way, and that work does a great job. So look at that. Look at how nice these eggs are. Let me taste one. Let me see how the flavor is. Flavor, delicious. Hey, I love that. That's looking good. So I just slice those, and then some lemon zest, of course. Never miss an opportunity to get some nice zest. Scrape, turn, scrape, turn, scrape, turn, scrape, turn, scrape, turn, scrape, turn, scrape, turn. Boom. Yeah, why not? Let's get all of it. That way I can probably just use half of my lemon for juice, flat side down, so it doesn't spray in your face, and then the mayo last. All right, how much? Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I had to give you a measurement, this is 6 eggs. I'd say that's maybe shy of a cup. I don't like measuring mayo because it's such a mess, you know? You get a measuring cup dirty and then it leaves a snail trail all over your kitchen. There it is. You know what? I take it back. I love the red onion. The red onion, I never make it with red onion, but look how nice that looks. If you have some saltine crackers, go ahead and crumble them up in the package and throw it in there. That'll absorb a little bit of the moisture. Speaking of salt, get some in there. I don't need a ton, just a little bit, but there's no magic salt and pepper can't help enhance flavor. Okay, let's give it a go here. Saltine crackers, I don't need it this time around. This looks nice. It's better than I remember. That vinegar flavor, it's an essence, it's in the background. So you don't really notice it, but it enhances the lemon flavor. That's great. And yeah, this will be my lunch here in about an hour, so looking forward to that. All right, well, here it is, the video recipe for how to make no peel egg salad. Appreciate you tuning in. Check out the rest of this playlist for all kinds of great tips and tricks from Uncommon Goods classes. This is Chef Mark. As always, thanks for tuning in.